Hello Scorpio, Lioness Intuition here doing your reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all the information will be in the description box below. So Scorps, getting into your energy, I do feel this rushing of sorts, rushing to the finish line, and I do feel like you're forgetting to enjoy the journey along the way, okay? And I feel like that really shows in your cards. So we have Spirit Fox, trust in your talents in the changing times. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. With Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. So Scorpio, this is a very specific message for someone. I do feel there is a change in your work coming, a change in jobs, a change in career, okay? They do want you to embrace this. Do not be afraid of the change, okay? For others of you, I do feel that this rushing energy is surrounding a difficult situation that you have been finding yourself in, okay? And for whatever reason, that is making this situation so difficult for you, I do feel like you have retracted into your shell, okay? Now, I do feel like the situation is coming to an end and they're asking you to come out of that shell now. I do feel that your intuition, your inner knowing has been signaling you to create some sort of something, okay? There's a lot of creative energy wrapped up in this. Okay, they want you to come out of your shell and focus on whatever this creative thing is for you. I do feel with this difficult situation that is coming to the end, again, that rushing energy, right? I do feel like in the midst of it, you were getting these nudgings from your intuition, from your higher self, from your inner knowing, however you want to label that, right? However, the situation that you were finding yourself in was taking up a lot of time of your energy, and it felt abnormal to pursue whatever this creative thing is for you, okay? They really want you to accept that now is the perfect time for you to pursue that, okay? Now, I was picking up on another energy. Scorpio, for a different group of you, I do feel like you're really in tune with your emotions at this point in time, okay? And you're really enjoying your current reality, okay? I feel like things are running quite smoothly for you and you're really just enjoying yourself, okay? I do sense this energy of protection around it though. I do feel like you're almost hesitant to let people in, as there's this fear of them creating a situation in your life where it's really going to fuck up what you are feeling at this current point in time, okay? The divine wants you to use your discernment with this, okay? I do feel that some of the people you are blocking out are good for you. I do feel they are good for you, okay? So please use your discernment at this time. Let's go ahead and clarify this for you. Alright, what can you tell Scorpio about this Fox Spirit, please? Firm foundations. Firm foundations. Yeah, there are definitely changes to your stability coming in, to your home life. In the form of stability, again, I'm getting that message that there is changes in relation to your work life, your career, whatever it is that you do to make your finances, right? To gain finances. Trapped in fear. Beautiful. So again, carrying on with a change in career, change in jobs. Okay, this is going to bring a change to your stability. I do feel like it's a change that you have been asking for. However, that with this trapped in fear energy, I feel like you're going to allow the uncertainty to get the better of you, okay? Please do not do that. Please do not do that. Again, they really want me to send home the fact that whatever this change is in relation to your work, right, it is something that you have asked for, okay? It is something that you have been wanting for a little while now, and now that the opportunity is being presented to you, I feel like you're almost trying to convince yourself to stay in the situation workplace, right, that you ultimately wanted to move away from, okay? We have patience and planning in reverse. Okay, I feel like there's no need for you to look at the finer details of this. There is no point in you allowing yourself to do this, as again, it's just going to force you more into that energy of uncertainty, creating fear surrounding this new job opportunity, right? And then we have throat chakra at the bottom of the deck. Again, this is just confirming that this is something that you have asked for. You have expressed this to the divine in some sort of way, okay? And now the opportunity is being presented to you. Beautiful. All right, tell me more. What can you tell Scorpio about this medicine mother? Thank you. We have sacrifice in reverse. Ooh. Oh, interesting. I feel like there's something you are not willing to sacrifice. Okay, but they're letting me know that in order for this difficult situation to fully come to an end, there is a need for sacrifice. Okay? Yeah, okay. Whatever it is that you want at the completion of this difficult situation, right? There is a need to sacrifice in order to have what it is that you want. Okay, it's just a natural part of giving and receiving with the divine, right? We can't have everything that we want, but if we want change, there is no doubt something that we need to be able to sacrifice in order to have that change. What else can you tell Scorpio about this inner medicine mother, please? Medicine mother for Scorpio. Choose wisely. Yep, beautiful. We have choose wisely. So Scorpio, I feel like your intuition, your inner voice, your higher self has been alluding to what it is that you need to sacrifice, but for whatever reason, there's this denial energy wrapped up in attachment. It's borderline obsessive, to be honest with you, okay? It is borderline obsessive. Now with choose wisely coming out, I do feel like the divine is asking you to really truly look within yourself and ask, is this worth holding on to? Okay, how badly do you want this change? Because again, I feel like you've asked for it, whether it's in relation to this job or not. I do feel like there is some sort of conversation you had with the divine, with your spirit guides, about the changes that you wanted to have in your life, okay? So they are asking you to go within and really ask yourself, are these true intentions? Now that this opportunity is being presented to you, are you going to take hold of this opportunity? And it's almost a sense of them trying to bring you back to the moment in time that you asked for this, right? To gauge the intentions that you had behind what it is that you were asking for. Okay, so let's move forward to Fire Guardian. Beautiful. We have prosperity begins in reverse. Scorpio, please do not pass up this opportunity, okay? I feel like if you pass up this opportunity, it's going to leave you in a space where you feel really confined and trapped and attached to the things that you don't want to be attached to. Again, I feel like you've asked for this change. Regardless of what situation you're finding yourself in, I do feel like you've asked for this change. So again, please choose wisely. Because with prosperity begins being here in reverse, I do feel like it's almost starting from square one again. I do feel like this is really unnecessary. Really unnecessary. What can you tell Scorpio about this Fire Guardian energy, please? What can you tell Scorpio about this fire? Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alrighty. So we have Crown Chakra, Again, messages from the divine, from your higher self, from your intuition, whatever it is that you label that as. And then we have emotional loss. Yeah. Honestly, Scott, I do feel for some you are going to turn down this opportunity purely from the fact that you don't want to sacrifice whatever it is that you're attached to and obsessing over, okay? Now, I do feel that through this decision, it's going to make you feel like you're back at square one, and I feel like you're going to go through a process of despair. It feels really yucky and heavy, almost like the why me sort of attitude that you get when you're really like in your feels, right? I feel like the divine wants you to recognize that your specific choices, right, put you in this position, okay? For some, I do feel that this opportunity is presented to you more than once. Okay, and I feel like that's part of the hard-hitting emotions that you're having to face, is that the divine tried multiple times to give you the change that you have been seeking and asking for, and every time you turned it down, again, for whatever reason. We all have our own reasons behind our decisions, right? Okay, let's move on, because that sucked me in. What else can you tell Scorpio about this fire? Beautiful. Now, sorry, I thought this was a different card. I really truly did, and I got excited for you, but it's not. So, we have emotional withdrawal. Yeah, that makes sense. When you go through this process of despair, why me, from the realization that you were offered this opportunity of change more than once, I feel like you're going to go into a space where you're emotionally detached from a lot of the things that bring you joy. Okay, it's almost like a form of self-punishment is how that feels. Yeah. Alrighty, let's move forward. Let's get into your love portion. Now, like Libra, we have a mixed bag of energy here, so just bear with me as we work through these messages, okay? So we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Scorpio, very specific message with this card, okay? And the message was that there is someone in your life that really tickles your fancy, right? Really tickles your fancy. However, there is this energy of holding yourself back, okay? Holding yourself back out of the fear of rejection, okay? The divine is asking you to express yourself to this person, okay? Make that gesture. Now, if you like this person, why don't you ask them out on a date? I do feel the need to say, who cares about the whole gender role things? It's totally not important in today's society. We should be moving past that, right? Creating new patterns of behavior for our younger generations to follow. That was okay, spirit. Anywho, they're asking you why you're holding yourself back, right? What is the worst, absolute worst that can happen? Sure, there is rejection, but rejection is not permanent, okay? That feeling of rejection is not permanent. The only thing that makes it permanent is the constant human need to focus on that emotion and on that memory, which feels permanent, right? But it's not. It's not. And they're asking you to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there, Scorpio. Now, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I just feel like this is the common collective energy at the moment, where definitely some of the newer awakening people are going through the process of healing, identifying the wounds that they have within them. And this healing family issues is just really the the inner child, the childhood wounds that we have accumulated through what we experienced as children, right? It feels very general. It feels very collective, sort of a reading. I mean, sort of a message, which is strange because it's not a collective. Well, it kind of is. Take that however it resonates. Okay, thank you. I do feel for some there is almost like a denial energy wrapped up in this. I feel like, okay, we're going there, right? Scorpio. This energy that I'm picking up on, okay, I do feel like whoever this message resonates for, you've put your parents, there's one particular parent more than the other, on a pedestal. It's almost like nothing can touch this person. Okay, but the reality is that whoever's on this pedestal, they created a lot of these wounds for you, and it's almost out of this trauma that you have that has put this person on a pedestal and is I feel a forcing energy, almost forcing yourself to deny this because of the trauma, right? And it feels very circular, very, very circular. Interesting. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Very clear message with this card. This is not reconciliation with another. It is not you talking things out and trying again, okay? It's not a second chance by any means. I feel like it's the reconciliation of differences, okay? In the form of closure. Okay. Now, there is another message that comes through during pre-shuffle that I almost forgot about. A lot of messages. There is someone in a relationship, right? And you're continuing to give and give and give and give and make an effort and try and make this person feel special, show them your love, doing X, Y, and Z for this person. And the reality is this person they don't love you anymore, okay? And I feel like by you continuously throwing yourself at this person, I'm not going to lie, it feels kind of desperate. It feels kind of desperate. I do feel, Scorpio, that whoever resonates with that message, you already know this about your relationship. And for one reason or another, there is a sense of wanting to fix it. I can fix it. I can change them. Like, it doesn't have to end this way, right? Yeah, and they're telling me that comes back to desperation. Desperation out of the fear of abandonment, which is a really weird message. Well, it's not weird, but it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Alrighty. Most beneficial. Healing family issues. We're going to look at healing family issues. I feel like we'll gain the most perspective from this message, and then we'll look at reconciliation, just to bring clarity about for those who will be experiencing that. Again, I didn't say it. This reconciliation energy, okay, I do feel like it is incoming, okay? It's still a little bit way out. I can't give you a time frame. As the person who is coming towards you, again, I feel like you're on the receiving end of this. The person who is coming towards you is still in that contemplation mode, and it's a matter of when they are ready to come forward, okay? Alrighty. What can you tell Scorpio about healing family issues, please? Healing family issues with Scorpio. Wow. Alrighty, so we have the Magician, mercurial energy. I don't know why that sounds weird today. Virgo and Gemini energy. I feel like this is the person you put, like the parent you put on a pedestal, right? I feel like they had the ability to create situations and dynamic in their favor in which they could perceive themselves in a certain way, right? Portray themselves in a certain way. Okay, the way this person operated, I feel like they had the capacity to warp energy to suit them, right? Now with Seven of Wands being here as well in reverse, Leo energy, I feel like through this warping of energy, it in turn caused people to drop their defenses, okay, and be very open and vulnerable to this person. And I feel like that was exactly what they wanted, okay? And with the Two of Cups being here in reverse, Capricorn energy, I feel like it created an imbalance, okay? An imbalance. There was a lack of teamwork, there was a lack of seeing eye to eye on a multitude of things. Okay, but again, I feel this person knew how to twist the energy in the situation, and whatever those in that situation were experiencing, so they continued being defenseless to this person, right? And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. I feel like this person it's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound weird. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Scorpio. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Yep. With the Three of Wands being here, in some way, this person had the ability to twist the desires and expectations of people to suit their own agenda, right? It's almost like you wanted to be a painter, okay, totally random example here, but you wanted to be a painter and you told this parent that, and in some sort of a way they changed your desire to be a painter as a career. You wanted to be a painter when you grow up, right, into wanting to be a doctor, okay, and you really took that on for some reason, despite it going against everything that you desire. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. There is so many wounds here, okay? I know it's in reverse, it usually indicates healing, but again, I feel like this is the denial, the refusal to look at it, because that parent is on the pedestal, and it's almost soul crushing for you to recognize this, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles, Taurian energy. I feel like this has created some abandonment issues within you. I also feel a scarcity mindset set in relation to self, right? Self-worth issues, self-confidence issues, and all of those other relative things. With the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, I feel like it's given you a really pessimistic outlook on life, on people in general, okay? I feel like you always expect the worst of people, always. Almost like you can't see the brighter side in life. Alright, for those who resonate with this part of the message, okay, the takeaway from this is that there is some healing in relation to this person that needs to be done. And whether you want to look at it or not, it's going to continue to cause influence over your choices, your decision, the same thing, right? Over your choices, over your behavior, over your emotional process, your mental process, okay? It has a deeply rooted into your being, okay? And you can either continue to operate the way you always have and continue to receive the same things you've always received, or you can make the necessary changes and better yourself, okay? Better your processes, and ultimately better the outcome for your future journey, okay? Alrighty, let's look at reconciliation. Wow, time just flew by on that one. Reconciliation. What can you tell Scorpio about this reconciliation, please? Thank you. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person that's coming back was really immature, okay? I feel like yeah, they were just really immature. I feel like they didn't have a lot of things. Whoever this person is, to you, Scorpio, I feel like they grew up really disadvantaged. Really disadvantaged. And as a result, that really shows in their current relationships, okay? Especially the one that you were in with this person. Yeah, they didn't seem to learn. Yeah. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy causing stagnation. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, Piscean energy. I feel like this is an overindulgence. I feel like whatever this person wanted in life, whenever they received it, it wasn't good enough, right? It didn't fulfill their desires. It didn't fulfill them. It wasn't fulfilling. It was not fulfilling. And we also have the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. I feel like this person has a lot of control issues. Yeah, we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn energy. This person has a lot of negative behavioral things, emotional things, the way they think about things, or there's just a whole lot of low vibrational crap within this person, okay? But the good news about this energy is I do feel like there is some sort of awareness. This person has gained some sort of awareness to the fact that they are like this. Okay, and I feel like they're making the necessary changes for them. And again, I feel this reconciliation is coming in to express the differences and give you closure to the situation. It's, yeah, to give you closure. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel an apology from this. I know we don't have the Page of Cups out here, but I feel an apology from this. Again, I feel like this person has gained awareness of who they are and the behavior that's within them that is unhealthy. Okay, and again, I feel that coming back to express that to you, to give you the praise that you deserve. I feel like you endured. You know what I'm trying to say, right? With this person. Okay, and separation, I feel like this person, again, has brought awareness to their to themselves. Okay, I feel like this person is doing the necessary work on them, and I feel this apology is, it is an apology, but I feel like it's also them expressing their gratitude to you. I feel like you were a big influence on them, even if you couldn't see it at the time, okay? And this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this person is regaining their stability. Okay, and I do feel, again, there is an apology, but there's also gratitude wrapped up in this. Because I definitely feel without you, Scorpio, having some sort of influence over this person, they wouldn't be at this point where they are now, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get advice, because this is a super long reading. Super long. What advice do you have for Scorpio in relation to these spreads, please, in relation to these messages? What advice do you have for Scorpio, please? Okay, beautiful. Chop wood. Chop wood. Now, for those who resonated with this, healing family issues, I feel like this is the advice for you. Okay, I feel like it is time for you to cut out. The things that you have accumulated through your childhood, okay, that has put you into this space. It's dead weight. It's dead weight. You're carrying around dead weight, and it's time to release that. Okay, it's time to release that. Yeah. Any other advice for Scorpio, please? Oh, we have Yin. Now, for those who resonate with this reconciliation message, this Yin is for you. I feel like the divine is asking you to be very much in your feminine nature when you have this conversation, when this person approaches you, okay? Do not come at it from a masculine point of view. I do feel like if you come at it from a masculine point of view, it's only going to push this person further away. And them expressing themselves to you is also going to bring healing for them, and not only you, but for them as well. And I definitely feel like this person needs it. Okay? Have some compassion towards this person. Any other advice for Scorpio, please? Any other advice for Scorpio? Thank you. Why? Why? Beautiful. Now, for those who resonated with the first half of this message, this why card is for you. Again, they're bringing me back to the energy of trying to bring you back to the point in time where you were asking the universe for change, right? You were praying to them, asking them to bring in change. They want you to go back to that time to recognize your intentions, but behind asking for this change, okay? They want you to go within and really consider where this change has come from, okay? What changed in that situation that pushed you into a space where you didn't want to sacrifice something, right? They really want you to question yourself. They really want you to question yourself, okay? Scorpio, I hope this brought you clarity on the situation that you're currently finding yourself in. I hope you got some good advice on moving forward. If you feel so inclined, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, Scorp, we'll see you later.